why the player always wins her over. You see, she's always curious of the player. She's always wondering why. What is he doing? What is he up to? You see, the player always wins her over. You see, the guy who is putting her first and putting her happiness first and not really focus on his purpose, she's not curious with that guy. You see, the player always has her curious. That's what women like. They like to not know what's next. They like for, a roller coaster type life. Even a sex life. They like a roller coaster type sex life. You see, when you just a guy she got it figured with, she know what you thinking. She know she got you on the snap of a finger. She know that you putting her world first, you got her first over your purpose. Oh yeah, she got you. She not gonna respect you how she respect the player. See, the player she always is thinking about. See, the player always knows her spots. See, the player always know how to calm her down and, tell her what it is. You probably wondering, man, I do everything right. I treat her right. I take her out. I'm a goofy. Because that's not what she want, bro. But to be honest with you, we all need goofy moments at times to not be no goofy. We all need to make mistakes and get them lessons in so we don't continue to make the mistakes. Because you will continue to lose and the player will be digging in her guts. While you wondering why. But she's over here wondering, why is the player doing this? What is he doing? To be honest, bro, you care too much. You care too much. The only thing you need to be caring about is what you want to do in life. Your happiness first. Get your stack of money up. Your mental right. See, when you put that chick first, when you put that shorty first, your mental can dwindle. She's supposed to be an asset to your life. See, the player knows this. The player has game that, I'm a guy on this purpose. I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go in life. And, this my little vibe right here. This my shorty right here. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets to different levels, but the player knows his purpose has to be first. And shorty is always curious of that guy. Always. See, when you too nice and you don't know game and you putting the things you need to do last and you putting, things for the shorty first. You trying to over pursue, you trying to over make her happy. She gonna make you suffer for it. Your mental gonna suffer for it. Yourself gonna be like, dang. Like when you feeling down, you're gonna be like, man, I put myself in this position, man. I did all this to make this shorty happy, and she still do me wrong. You know why she did you wrong? Hypergamy! Hypergamy, bro. You know what I mean? She like the roller coaster type life. She like the guy who's actually putting his goals first type life. She wants the social proof. She wants to know if you could pull other women. When y'all out, is other women eyeing you down? What's your place in the world, in such a marketplace? She wants to know, if other girls find you, desirable. That's another thing. Is y'all out? Is women eyeing you down? Do she have to be 10 toes down and on her ish, or she could possibly lose you to another woman? Women need that social proof because women are all about attention. Women are all about Are you player enough? Is he gonna put me over his purpose, what he's really here for? Am I gonna be able to push his buttons and knock him off track? Am I gonna throw these tests out at him and he's gonna fail him and just put me first? Fellas, we gotta be aware, especially if we wanna go the places we wanna go in life. We wanna do the things we wanna do in life. We gotta know game. We gotta know game. Or these women will step on you and you'll be crushed throughout your whole life. Heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak, heartbreak, no bag, no money, no desire to live life, no desire to be on your purpose. I just gave 8 reasons off the top. See, y'all so quick to get knocked off for some butt. To get some play real quick. Y'all put everything on the line. But these shorties will throw you through loops. Throw you for loops for some play. Yet you don't got no standards. Yet you just trying to dive right in. You trying to put everything on the line for that play. When you gonna put your purpose first? When you gonna say, okay, next week I want to be here in my life. Okay, the following week I want to be here in my life. Okay, in about a month, if I put this amount of work in, I could be here. See, y'all too busy trying to chase some butt while the player is knowing the game. The player is on his purpose and the butt is just coming. The play is just coming. And all of a sudden, the shorties is just coming. It's because he player. He's disciplined. He knows the game. The player will always have her. That's why shorties is always talking about their ex that imprinted them. Usually it's the guys that treated them like trash. You ever wonder that? Why the guy that's, always treating her like trash is always the one that she's still talking about, that she's talking to you about? Now look, if a shorty ever try to talk to you about her ex and stuff like that, and you view her on that level, like, you need to tell her, out of all due respect in my presence, don't bring up your ex. I'm not going for that. That's how you shut that stuff down instantly. But she's always bringing up her ex because that's her imprint. Man, I remember when I was, a young guy, not having all the game in the world, but I was aware. See, I had some game. I just didn't put all my cards together. You know how I'd be like, yo, play your cards right. You need to play your cards right out here. But when I was younger and I was messing with a chick, now I liked her heavy. And this some real spill for y'all. This some real spill for y'all. And this when I first was getting my heart broke. This when I was getting my heart crushed. And this was what it's gonna take y'all. Because you're gonna have to go through heartbreak. So I'm messing with shorty. And I'm doing some straight off purpose junk, going through her phone. Like, if you gotta go through a shorty phone, dog, you gotta check your situation. Real talk. If you gotta go through your shorty phone, you gotta check your situation, dog. Come on, fellas, we gotta do better out here. We shouldn't have to do all that, but I did all that. So I'm going through her phone, and now I ain't see no crazy junk. That would have been crazy, but basically I got a hint that her and her ex was still connected. And turns out they had a sex tape. I ain't see it or no crazy junk like that. But, I'm unaware. I'm knowing the game, but I'm still unaware. So I'm like, yo, delete it. Shorty was not going for it. She ain't want to delete it. This is when I was naive. I was the one that needed his heart, bro. See, when she said, I ain't believe, I was like, why? Why won't you delete it? Listen to naive old me. Why the player is getting talked about. Why won't you delete it? She's like, nah, I can't do that. So I'm like, okay. And I still rocked out. Because I was a naive mofo that needed his heart, bro. See, that's what it's gonna take for y'all to get on y'all purpose. That's what it took for me. That's what it took for me. I had to go through the moments of being naive, where I had to be like, why? Why are you doing this? You know, I'm treating you right. It's because I'm not player. I wasn't player. I was the guy putting her happiness first and getting crushed for it. See, you don't want to be that guy. That guy always coming last. That's why I tell y'all fellas, man, make sure y'all conscious right and make sure y'all mental right and attack y'all purpose. Put y'all purpose first. Put y'all purpose on a pedestal. Have some arrogance about yourself. Because these shorties don't care about you. They care about how you make them feel. They care about what you do for them in the moment. They care about the roller coaster. So be about your purpose and give these women some fun. You know what I mean? It's okay if you got a girlfriend locked in with a shorty, but she still gotta be curious, my boy. She can't know every it bit about you. Now, you know, she can know you, but she just can't have you on the snap of the finger, my boy. Your purpose still gotta be very high up over the shorty. Cause once she feel like she's over your purpose, that's a bad dynamic. That's a bad dynamic. See, the player, he knows that. See, with the player, she's always curious about that guy. She's like, what is it with him? Cause, you know, he just swagged out on his purpose. He just swagged out about his purpose. So with that experience, what it did for me, it taught me, man, you can't put a woman over your purpose. You can't put her satisfaction over your satisfaction. Because through the purpose, everything comes. The woman come. Life come. You get it? She comes. She's gonna continue to come. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Cause you play it for real. You're not getting knocked off of her test that she's giving you. See, the guy who's not player, this is the guy who's not player. Baby, this hurt. Baby, why you don't give me, you know, the affection I'm desiring, like my attention, my unnecessary attention I want, just texting me throughout the day and stuff like that, and texting me all day. This is the guy who's unaware and not playing for real. Well, baby, I'm sorry. I'll text you all day. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna text you. Now this the guy who played. She said all that. Redo it. Baby, why you not giving me affection and text me all day? This the guy who played. Check it though, cause we gotta know game as fellas. Baby, cause I'm on my purpose and I can't text you all day. I gotta grind and I'm just focused on, you know, providing right now and just doing what I gotta do in my life. You know what I mean? You see the difference? You see the difference? And you gave her communication, you gave her the confirmation she was looking for, and she still gotta wonder. She still gotta wonder with you. You know what I mean? But she's at the same time, you gave her the confirmation. You gave her the reassurance she needed in that moment. You was honest. But the purpose is first. Women just have to know that you on your stuff, that you on your ish, and that your purpose is first in your life. And that she can't knock you off that. That at the end of the day, you are a man on your grind, on your purpose. And her test can't fool you. Because you know the game. You player. And once you become player and your purpose is first, you can never lose. That is the guy she's always curious about. That is why the player always wins. Because the guy who's not player, he'll always try to satisfy her and always try to do everything that's right. I made a video on that. If you want a messed up relationship, do everything that's right. She will play you. She will straight up play you. You want to get played, do everything right. Put her happiness over your happiness. She gonna be bouncing on a big old pogo stick. Cause you not holding your stuff down. You not letting your pogo stick hang. Come on now. Put your purpose first, fellas. The player always wins. The one who knows the game always wins. The one on his purpose always win. You the one she'll always be thinking about. Like, comment, subscribe. I'ma holler at y'all in another one, man.